With the New York Auto Show kicking off this week, we are getting a look at Hyundai's some of their new options for EVs, and that being the 2024 Hyundai Kona fully electric version. And this is essentially the second gen of the Hyundai Kona in North America, and this is obviously the fully EV version. Zero emission variant has two different powertrains, a 48.6 kilowatt battery with a single electric motor, making 188 pound-feet of torque and 133 pound horsepower, and 64.8 kilowatt battery pack, which is the larger one, gives you a little bit more horsepower, 201, as well as about 240 pound-feet of torque, I would say. But what is different here is that the 48 kilowatt option gives you 197 miles of range, about 300 kilometers of range, while the larger one actually gives you only about a little bit more, 418 kilometers. And that one you can actually charge 10 to 80% in about 43 minutes from 400 volt fast charging tech. It's not available for the smaller battery, so that one will actually take longer to charge as well. Not the fastest charging, but getting better. And there's also some options that they're going to be introducing, such as regenerative braking with the iPedal. Depending on how you drive, you can actually power up the battery a little bit as well, and it'll probably be improving as we move forward. But in terms of the design, similar to the redesigned Hyundai Kona, with some of these new lines along the sides, which I was a big fan of on the Tucson, and similarly on the redesigned Kona. EV obviously on the front end actually is the charging point, which is a little bit unusual, a little bit unorthodox, but it does look all right. It looks cool. The front grille was modernized, has a cool vertical and horizontal line setup there. I'm a fan of the lights as well. Looks pretty good, looks updated, looks a little bit futuristic for sure. And interior wise, we get a 12.3 digital instrument cluster, optional ambient lighting, a few other things as well. 25.5 cubic feet of space inside, power tailgate as well, extra storage compartment of about almost a cubic foot of space in the front as well. So that's sort of one of the main things I want to touch on, obviously different from the hybrids. But again, it's going to be interesting to see what the exact pricing of the 24 Kona EV is, but exciting stuff from Hyundai for sure, and there's going to be more coming.